Hey everyone, it's me, Whimsy, and it's late at night and I'm just getting ready to go to bed. But I wanted to share a dream I had last night because it really had a big impression on me. And lately I've been recording some of my dreams because for whatever reason, I don't know what it is, my dreams have become really, really vivid. I've been writing them down and I've been trying to figure out if there's any symbolism to the dreams. What do the dreams mean? What am I supposed to take away from the dream, etc., etc. So I thought people would get a kick out of this dream. So what the heck? My life's an open book. I might as well share last night's dream. All right, here goes. So last night I had a dream. And in the dream, I dreamed that I had gotten to meet the singer-songwriter Paul Simon. No surprise there. I've been a huge fan of Paul Simon since I was a kid. Definitely one of my favorite singer-songwriters. So in the dream, I meet him. I'm very excited. It's a little bit of a erotic dream, so I'll leave that part out. But suffice to say, I had a really great dream with Paul Simon in it. But what was interesting about the Paul Simon dream was that I kept thinking, oh, Paul Simon doesn't want to be with me. I'm just a fan. Nothing will come of this relationship. But we go for a walk. Paul and I go for a walk. We hang out. We go for a walk. We chit-chat. We talk about life. How you hanging, Paul? How am I doing, etc., etc. So in the dream, I'm going for a walk in this city. Wasn't quite sure what the city was, but we were taking a walk and we were talking philosophy and whatnot. And as we're talking, we look down and we see that this homeless man is angry and frustrated because he doesn't have shoes that fit him. And then he looks up at us staring at him and he says something mean about the fact that, are you going to go get me some shoes or what? So I kind of am a little taken back, like, gee, what size do you wear? Or, And so I look at Paul Simon in the dream and Paul Simon says, yeah, of course, let's go get him a pair of shoes. So we say we'll be right back. And so Paul and I run off to the mall and we're trying to find a pair of shoes for this homeless person. And he has a really he has really big feet. So that's why it's hard to find this homeless person this pair of shoes. So Paul Simon's getting anxious and he's like, we got to hurry up or we're going to lose the homeless guy. So he takes off. So I think, wow, there went my chance to hang out with Paul Simon because, he's gone off to save this homeless person. So I lose sight of Paul and I go wandering off. And then in the next scene, I'm in this old broken down kind of space with a bunch of other people. It looks like it's an old foundation. And I start picking through the old cracks of the foundation. And it's just like the dream I had with Donald Trump. I start to find all these treasures inside these broken spaces that people have lost, left behind, etc. And I start digging them out. And I start finding all these expensive purses, watches, etc. Of course, I can't keep it because the owner of the property is entitled to all of this stuff. So I hand over everything and I think, well, I did a good deed. I helped somebody find some missing tchotchkes on their property. But I'm kind of bummed because I lost sight of Miss Paul Simon. So I'm sitting there kind of sulking. And then I look behind me and there's Paul Simon and he's running up to find me. Oh, I lost you. I found you. I got the shoes for the homeless person. Everything's going to be fine. And it was a very interesting dream. I don't remember all of how it ended, but I just remember thinking, wow, this dream has some meaning, some symbolism. I'm going to just Google news Paul Simon, because I am a remote viewer, and if I have a vision like that, I tend to Google to try and figure out what the heck is going on. So I Google Paul Simon, and this article comes up. Paul Simon working with Peter Singer, and they discuss the life you can save. and it's with the philosopher Peter Singer out of Australia. And basically what it is it's a book that Peter Singer wrote where he does the research talking about how to prioritize philanthropy. And he does research also on the most outstanding charities, starting with Oxfam to Village Enterprises. What he's done is he went ahead, Peter Singer did, and he audited the various different charities, and they also prioritize human needs, like number one, trafficking or saving the environment, etc. And there's a great interview here where Paul Simon says, he's done a lot of charities and working as a philanthropist, but he came to realize that he's got a wife. He and his wife, Edie Brickell, they really want to see where the money is going to for the various different charities. So some of the organizations he's been involved with, Oxfam, Children's Health Fund. Also, he's been working on hurricane relief, mobile medical units, etc. So it was kind of interesting to have a dream where I'm following Paul Simon around doing charity, helping people, and
you put everything you had.
And then I went ahead and I Googled what he had been up to, and he was promoting this book by Peter Singer, The Life You Can Save. So everything in the universe is connected. It's all part of, as Jung would call, the collective consciousness. And I just wanted to share that. And so, we're going to be getting the book, The Life You Could Save. And we're going to use that for our channel to find organizations that we can continue to support as philanthropists that have good ratings. So I just thought that was cool, how the universe is all connected. And I thought that was a fun Paul Simon story. And he was very sexy in the dream. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you next time. Bye.